Hello, my name is Mike Gray, and welcome to my 5-minute message. One day when a gentleman was hiking in the mountains, he happened to see an eagle soaring against a cliff. And it fascinated him that the eagle wasn't flapping his wings, he was just with his wings spread soaring around. So he said, I want to sit down and watch this for a while. But just as he said that to himself, a storm came up and the wind began to blow, and it began to blow rather hard. As you know, when storm fronts come through, they can blow. And he was a little disappointed because he thought, now that eagle's going to run for cover, or maybe even hide in a crag in the rock wall for protection. But the eagle did not run away. The eagle took the wind that was coming against it and caused it to rise higher. We can learn lessons from the eagle because we have struggles in our lives every day. And we can take those winds that are coming against us and we can use them to cause us to rise higher. Let me show you how. In the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 28, we read, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. All things work together for good, both good and bad. How can that be? How can that possibly be, you ask? Well, God teaches us that through the struggles that we have in this life, that we become stronger, better, more effective, more dedicated, and learn to trust him more. You see, in the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verses 3 and 4, there Moses learned that same lesson. While Moses went up to God, the Lord called to him out of the mountain, saying, thus you shall say to the house of Jacob, and tell the people of Israel, you yourselves have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. The Hebrews faced incredible struggles and hardships under the Egyptians, having to build the construction of the cities for them, having to eventually do it without having straw provided for them. They had to go out and get their own straw to make their bricks. And God brought them out. And in bringing them out, put them on eagle's wings. He rose them higher. He made them better. He made them stronger, if they would trust him. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 31, but they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. We're going to face so many struggles and hardships in this life. Everything from as little as burning dinner to a death in the family. But if we trust in God, he will take those instances and he will turn them and use them to make us stronger. And when he does, we will trust God. But what's even better is he will teach us then to help others. Because once I've been through the struggle and I know now how to get through it from experience, then I can help others who have been through that same struggle. You see, God takes care of us in so many ways. Life is full of hardships, but they don't have to knock us down. They don't have to make us run for cover. What they can do, if we trust God, is we can use the struggles that are coming against us and help us to rise higher. Thank you for listening.